Where'd it go? Oh, adjustments. I need to make adjustments. All kinds of adjustments. Pardon me, I'm spaz. Not on drugs. I'm just hyper. Getting funny ideas. Won't have that. This isn't exactly rockabilly, but it's gonna have to do. Oh, kind of. Well, not totally spur of the moment. I'll show you there's some cardinal sins doing this, but I make all the rules, so hell with it. I'm dictatorial. I'm also a dick sometimes, but beside the point. Nothing going on cold here, but I got plenty of sleep. I was out of it last night, but not popping any rivets today. How was this rockabilly? Oh, well, it's supposed to be British rockabilly. So it'll get better. British get everything wrong. Forget I said that. Somebody start talking about the Beatles and I'll tell you, I don't like them anymore. Good enough. Six, how you doing, man? It's good to see you, buddy. Been a long time. So how's my favorite six doing anyway? When was the last time you were here? It's been ages. Yeah, don't be a stranger, man. Need you around. We're the OGs here. Definitely one of the OGs. I have no idea how long I've been doing this. One of these days I'm going to check how long I've been doing this. I have no idea. The channel's older, but it took a while to gear up the live streams. Now, believe it or not, it took effort. Ow. Oh, that's better. That's pretty rockabilly. Yes. Yesterday I played some really old American music. I wanted to hear something British for a change. I wanted something British but American at the same time. I think rockabilly qualifies. TV shows that. I had a lurker on here. Need more lurkers. I can always stare dumbly at the phone. This is just random British rockabilly. I don't even know who these people are. We'll find out. Somebody named Cal Danger. God, that's great. Background vocals are great if you want to call it vocals. Yeah, those are vocals. Girls making noise. I like girls making noise. Don't give me funny ideas. I'm not being a sicko. For me, all sex is sick. I despise it. I'm sticking with that story. I had enough of it. Yeah, the Yardbirds are really on it and very early Stones. I mean, the Stones were good, really good ones. Beachy style, yeah. Yardbirds are great. You can't get around the Yardbirds. Actually, when Clapton was good, he was really good. He was blues all the way. And that's how the Yardbirds started out. They were a little psychedelic, and Clapton quit the band. I don't want to do this. Beatles did a little rockabilly. That wasn't bad. I'll give them that. Really early Beatles, I liked a lot. The Psycho Days, I don't know that one. This is good. Yeah, I always forget how much I like rockabilly. I really like rockabilly. I'm an American. I like old music. It's going to happen. Oh, Roger. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. I gotta check out some different stuff. Of course, this would be rocker music. It's not mod. I can't believe that was really a giant dispute in Britain. But that does make sense. Which skinheads are just an offshoot from mods, which seems counterintuitive, but it does make sense. Really, yeah. Tropical fuck storm. That would have to be. Yeah, Australian music runs hot and cold. Some of the more obscure stuff's great. You are my candy bar. That's just great. Don't make me love you. Oh boy. If you're just fooling. 'Cause I'm not fooling. I don't like new rockabilly because they take it in a stranger direction than I ever would. It's just fifth generation. Don't get me wrong, some of it's good, but it's just not for me. Oh, I'll listen to any Stooges cover you have. I don't care if it's terrible. I'll listen to it because it's Iggy. I love Iggy. Everybody loves it. Well, some people don't really know anything about Iggy, but they should. It should be taught in the schools. Yeah, Iggy's still alive and he's a national treasure. Knock wood. I want him to be alive for a while. I want him to outlive me. My brother Iggy he sucks. I mean, how many cool people are there left? Tom Waits. Too bad Harry Dean Stanton left us. He defined cool. Yeah. Okay. I like drone and I like really loud. So that makes me think of the Cramps, but God bless the Cramps. I need to play more Cramps. People can't get their heads around how good the Cramps were. It's not an obscure band. Millions of people love them. Much post-mortem. Well, people bought the t-shirts but didn't list them. That pisses me off. It's like when the Ramones started cacking, everybody started wearing the t-shirts and they didn't know a single song. I had one girl. What are your 5 favorite Ramones songs? The one about drugs. That's all she knew. I'm assuming the Sedated, which is not my favorite Ramones song. It's a great song, but I just heard it too damn times. He got airplay. It was our first kind of hit. I like the Queers. I listened to them last month, I think. They're cool as crap. I'll play them on here eventually. It's an interesting band, you know. And the Screamers. I'll put the Screamers on too. Love the Screamers. Can't start farting. Yeah. I think they were on one of the Cheech and Chong movies, the nightclub scene. I may be wrong. Who's this? Oh, come on. Adam's Faith, whoever he is. God. Yeah, like really funny punk rock stuff. Punk. Older punk, actually, or newer punk, lost a sense of humor, and it turned really stereotypical. Like the Clash. I don't like the Clash. Thank you. Communist propaganda. It just didn't suit me. They weren't funny. I like punk rock that doesn't try to teach me anything. Like smart people who don't want to think. That's what punk rock is for. To start up, just smart people, smart geeks trying to find their own music. White Brad, you're on it, man. I agree with you. It's such a great song. Yeah, thinking we're in the same groove. Yeah. One of those bands I should like, but absolutely don't. And nobody asked me, what about the Clash? I don't like them. How can you not like the Clash? I don't have to like anything, do I? Is there any rules? This is my channel. I can hate who I want. Actually, it's our channel. You know what I mean? Oh, got a lurker. Right on. Love the lurkers. I lurk. Hope L'Oreal shows up. She's neat. I haven't listened to enough Big Audio Dynamite. Thanks for the dudge. It's another band I haven't listened to enough and always wanted to. I like a lot of bands. Sometimes it's hard to remember all the stuff I haven't gotten around to playing. I end up playing everything eventually, as long as I stay alive. As long as my phone doesn't break. Or is that not good? Getting a new phone, I think I'll be able to do this music and this, just anywhere. Rick doesn't want to be weird, so yeah, we need more weird. Remember when Mick Jagger went disco for a while? Why didn't Keith kill him? I've read Keith's autobiography. It is just on the representing punk, yeah. Where Johnny Rotten, well, you didn't come up with that, but he was a huge reggae fan. He took a vacation in Jamaica, and Johnny just fell in love with Jamaica. Rastafari guys loved him. So he used to send one of my friends dub tapes. That was a secret. He didn't want anybody to know who his fans were. Yeah, my friend Moon, he used to get phone calls from Johnny Rotten. Yeah. It wasn't me. He was in the right place. But he's the same guy in Rock and Roll High School. He was this pinhead. That guy was so punk rock. He lived in a shitty gang neighborhood in LA County. He's actually one of the coolest, kindest guy I ever met. But he's really laid back, but totally a punk. He was born to be a punk. Idolized Keith Moon. Here's how to get rid of them. Step 1. Ah, shit, 6. The flood left of the reggae. Oh, man. Probably not insured, but insured or not, you can't get that back. I sold off my albums back in 81. I discovered girls and hardcore drugs. Yeah, I can't get that. I hope he had audio break backup. Hope he archived it. Horrible if he didn't archive it. I'd be mad at him. It was like 92. A friend of mine had just a million LPs. Not a million. He got everything. He bought everything in CD, and he gave me all of his records. So I instantly had this really good collection of vinyl. I didn't have any at that point. I was doing cassette compilation tapes. I call it compilation tapes. I didn't call them the weird college thing. Mixtapes. No, they're compilations. They do a bunch of crank and then stay up all night making tapes. It was just to make one tape took all night. And friends wanted me to make tapes for them. And I did it a couple of times. I didn't realize, you know how much work this is? You have to start paying me, not just in tapes. Nobody ever did it. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. I was a youngster back then. I hung out with hardcore bikers. What are you going to do? Drink a bunch of beer and do speed and make tapes. Yep. I'm a big old crankhead. We all know that today's math is not math. I did something brutally wrecked. I couldn't do it anymore because I'm too old. But the shit's driving people crazy. Or you can get away with it 2 nights in a row. You can get away with it. Stop. Don't go for 5 days. I think I've done that to ill effect. Just to see what it was like. It's not that great. Makes you really crazy. I mean, technically psychotic. I decided that wasn't a good idea. Wonder what my wife didn't leave me earlier. Gosh, a true bender, don't do it, man. Just don't do it. Yeah, it's different. That was the night I started doing the entire Elvis catalog and putting it on CD. Even the Christmas shit, which I never listened to any of it because I got so sick of Elvis in one night that I never want to hear them again. I'm still kind of on the fence about playing any Elvis. The world doesn't need play more Elvis. I never understood hardcore Elvis fanatics. I did have a Elvis Presley wall clock. Good for you, Six. Good for you, man. I walked around away from alcohol. I had one little 2-night bender like 3 weeks ago. First time in 5 years. It was basically Everclear with water. With my medication, it was terrible. I did not have a good time. I guarantee you, it was nuts. Did a live stream. I didn't look at that. Maybe should just erase that. It wasn't flattering. Yeah, I really want to do that. Well, start off it innocently. A buddy might say, you can order Everclear on Amazon, and you can't order that in California. There it was. Oh, I got the, oh boy. Clean, the stuff's really pure, so you don't get that much of a hangover. You still feel like shit. Of course, it's going to feel shit for 5 days. If you haven't been a drunk for a long time, and you used to be a drunk, you're going to get the 5-day hangover. You're going to regret it. I remember that hangover, dude. I remember the last one 5 years earlier. It's the same thing. It was awful. I knew this one was going to be awful. I really knew it. But being contrary, I'm not going to do anything because I just don't want to. I don't believe in. For me, I don't believe in recovery for myself. I just don't do it. I'm not going to turn a religion out of not doing stuff. But it works for other people.
Download now for free and enjoy.
AA doesn't work any better than not going to AA. You quit or you don't. Statistically, it's true. I think programs for about a month are really good for people. Just right dries you out often long enough you can start thinking on your own. Don't let the alcohol do the thinking. Bobby Angelo and the Tuxedos. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, well, yeah. I started doing Benadryl to get me to sleep at night. Just turned into a big Benadryl junkie. Like, God, I can get addicted to anything. I'm sleeping like 12 hours a night. Damn. It's supposed to really inhibit REM and stuff. Screws with your sleep patterns. I don't know if that's true or not. That was second-hand information. Information they got from it in a homeless shelter. So you got to validate that. I would have to look that up. He's a smart guy, though. Surprisingly, there are a lot of really smart people in homeless shelters. Really smart people. Not that many of them, but they're out there. You 3 or 4 people you really want to talk to. They're batshit crazy like me, so I had to live in the homeless shelter just in order to keep my slot for housing. That was a bad year. I want to go back to the woods. They're not allowed to go back to the woods, but I want to go back to the woods. I was getting too old for the woods anyway. Stupidly, I did it in the spring. What's up? How you doing, man? We're getting a couple people I haven't seen in ages. It's cool as hell. So stick around. Don't leave me. Get afraid. Okay, come on. Long breaks of this likes me, but it's a really good one. Ronnie Aldrich. It's cool because it's a crap recording. It's actually on vinyl too. Holy crap. Stephen Spaulding. The moon is fake. Oh, I love that idea. Yeah. Nobody's been there. It's cardboard or something. God, that's cool. Yeah, it takes it behind the. We haven't been to the moon, so there isn't one. Yeah. Yeah, because you're crazy. It doesn't mean you're stupid and stuff. Yeah. And the narrative is cool. If you just sit down and talk to people like that. As long as they're not so in love with their insanity that they're feeling sorry for themselves, run from those people. I mean, schizophrenics run hot and cold too. I've met some great ones. They're my friends. Some of them are just babies. Just want to punch them. You get in trouble for punching a schizophrenic, I think. I don't want to go to jail for punching a schizophrenic. I think you feel bad about it. Just walk away. Smile, nod, back away slowly. That's all you're going to do. I met a variety of people in homeless shelters that rich panoply of life. People you wouldn't think would be in a homeless shelter. People have this view that people in homeless shelters are all kind of dumbass bums. It's really not that way at all. Just misfits in society. Oh yeah, if they try to knock me out, all bets are off. But they generally don't. They're usually cowards. And I'm pretty big and imposing, and I have a shit attitude when I have one. People don't mess with me very much. And I'll back it up too. I've lost a lot of fights, but I'll try. I've done some one. Now I just cheat. Oh, it's just 1944. I'll listen to it. It's not rock and roll, but I like it. Pretty cool. Okay, I like this. Squadron airs. Well, it's totally wartime. Oh, this is it. Hey, Ken, how you doing, man? Or for male or female. I just call everybody man until I'm corrected. Thanks for showing up. You got to go now? Well, come on back. Bye-bye. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, sex is the way to go. But sometimes they're kind of mesmerizing and you get sucked into their. I've done that before. Just have a migraine afterwards. I've learned better than that. But I've known people who are just very sweet and very nuts, but they're cogent. They're not delusional. They're just out there. My friend Dexter, he's a man who used to be a lady. Just a brilliant guy, funny guy. We got into it. We did these cool arguments, but he drank himself to death in the homeless shelter, and that broke my heart. I knew he was heading that way because he's just drinking nonstop, and he wasn't very. It's a bummer. For me, invaluable. I wanted to move into this building, and I was going to dry him out and be his babysitter for a month. I told him, yeah, because he had a voucher. He could have moved in here. It's like, we'll be neighbors, and we'll hang out, and I'll keep you out of trouble. I mean, if you'll stay in the house, I'll bring you food. Whatever you need. So don't die on me. Yeah. I'm happy I made the offer, because I was very serious about it. What are you going to do? At least you got to offer people. There's nothing you can do, Six. That's what I was doing that to myself. I tried to drink myself to death like a bunch of times. I'm very durable, but I've been in the emergency ward 3 times, and I was trying to drink myself to death. If you're a pretty resilient human being, it's hard to do that. Other people, they get away with drinking themselves to death. Not me. But you get drunk so long, you immediately sober up, and that's the time when you're going to die. You're going to die because your body is not processing any more alcohol at all. That means your liver is going to fly out of your body. So you have to get the decision: drink more or die. I decided to live. Oh yeah. I don't advise it. It's not for amateurs, man. It's not for amateurs. But yeah, those days are over. Getting Lat's rights with priest and cracking jokes. I was on my deathbed. I was in the hospital for 9 days and on suicide watch. It was great. Ended up in the loony bin for just 2 weeks. Came out, drank again, mellowed out a little. Get me out of here with a pack of cigarettes and a beer. But I mellowed it out. I was in a motel room because they just got my Social Security. I think that's wasted money, blah, blah, blah. But something about drinking that much in a motel room, you're going to try to drink yourself to death. Not leaving the room, having everything fetched for me. That was the first time I had money in years. Even when I had money, I didn't really have money. I had to pay rent stuff. Yeah. Now I have 4 walls, but I don't drink. I gotta clean my room, but it's my room. I have familiar stuff here. I don't have motel paintings. I used to love motel rooms too. Then I didn't. Whatever. Ended up. I always wanted to live into a single room with a bathroom, not even an apartment, a studio. All I ever wanted from life, and now I have it. It's all I ever asked for. And everybody talked me out of moving into shared houses and stuff like that. It was the wrong thing to do to me. My friends said, you need to be around people. Fuck, no, I don't, really. And I was working too. Like, I work a lot. I don't want to be around people after work. Yeah, I'm going to go to the bar and drink myself up silly every night, but I'll be in a better mood about it. It I had a roommate who was kind of cool, kind of not. He actually taught Chrissy Hind how to play guitar. We were true Ohio State, so it was not a big deal. Used to see Devo in the whatever it is, college commissary, whatever. They were three-piece suits in a late briefcases in planning Devo. So he was a great guy. However, he got sick of me, and I couldn't pay my rent for a while. And out I went. Then I went straight to the woods. Build a camp. Didn't even try to get unemployment. I just spent my gold card until I ran out of credit. Never had to pay that. I was going to drink, go to the woods, and until I ran out of money, I was going to just get drunk and then die. But I found ways to make money, and then I guess I can't die because I'm making money. It's just through the rain, and that was my hardcore hobo. 2 years I did that in the woods. 2 years straight. Then I lived in under a bridge after that for 2 years. Yeah, money sucks. I have all the money I need now. Where is my advertising executive? Now, she'll show up. Big plans for the channel. Not really big plans. Which means take my rupees and take my pearls, take my candles and take my girls. Rumba lessons are wonderful. Maharaja Magador. Yeah, Texas. It is whatever it is. Big. Exactly 6. Fuck. Again? Winters were, God, I almost died of hypothermia once. Got flooded out so many times. Just wasn't dry once in 2 weeks. Yeah. I can build a better camp now. So I did a year, my last year up in the Redwoods. I wasn't drinking, which is really cool. And I built my camp really nicely. I went through a couple of rainstorms. Got very little water came in, and I made the tent out of sharps. It wasn't a tent. It was spacious. I had companions. They were timber rats, but timber rats are really cool. They're just not mean. I fed them sunflower seeds. They probably got really pissed off when I moved out. I'm sad to see them go. I had to go to Canada. I'm going to Canada, guys, which I did for a year. This is the longest I have ever lived in any place in my life except my childhood home. So it's going on 6 years here. I gotta clean it. Must be because I've been here for quite a while and COVID broke out, which I barely noticed. All that COVID did to me is give me free money. Yes, except I don't go anywhere now. You should travel. Why don't you go visit me? I'm not going anywhere. I'm never leaving my county again. I like where I am. I don't go outside much anyway, but I got to Watsonville and friendly Mexicans and various other people, friend Koreans. Never have to see a white guy outside of the building, but the white guys here are just old hobos anyway, so they don't count. If you're a hobo, you don't have a color. You're poor looking. All right. Jim Dale, Be My Girl. You're pretty cool to understand basic poverty sociology. You don't have a race anymore. You have lack of money. Most of society hates you. God, a lot of even the do-gooders kind of hate you. So I've met some really hardcore, cool, relatively affluent people. People who worked in the homeless industry, but a lot of them are awful too. Hardcore, cool people. Who just, oh, I met them on the street when I did street poetry. What I'm saying, made a lot of good friends who were housed. So that was cool. I was 2 years on the street hawking poetry. Absolutely 6. Yeah. Comes to a point where I'm at a point. As soon as I got my social security check and had steady income, I stopped caring about money altogether. You know, I make enough every month. I pay my rent immediately and I pay my phone bill, and then it's up to me to screw up. I'm on a program now, but we put $100 a month into a savings account. It's free money because it doesn't get dinged by our housing authority. So I feel $1,000 saved without even trying. That was for my dog if he got sick, but my dog up and died, so I had that. My dog had a college fund, but it was sad that he never got to use it. But take him to the vet, $1,000 worth. So, sadly, yeah, it is. It's weird. I find it amusing. Like, how the hell do I have $1,000 in the bank? I'm just a bum. Yeah. I kind of sped up to payday. I got enough until payday. They usually have a little cushion, but needed to buy some things. Need to get a new phone so I can get a second line. So I can go out to the woods and actually do exactly this. Go anywhere and have music, and probably a big waste of money. It's $25 a month. I was spending like $100 a month on dog food. So. My dog got child support. Hell yeah, my dog got child support. He's the best dad on earth. Only saw him once a week, but man, it's killing me because I miss him like crazy. When he passed away, a lot of me died, and it's not going to come back. He was my only choice. Hey, Pete, how you doing? Pedro. Yeah. Don't hate me. I'm playing rockabilly. I know. Just plug your ears. Yeah, the e-baggers. Yeah. 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 God, what timing. But I do have an Amazon wish list because one of my friends begged me to do it. So don't bother doing it. But I do have. Please don't do it. Don't need the money. Actually, I want food. I want rice. I'm begging for groceries. So that doesn't count, does it? I don't want your money. Fuck no. You want to give me 20 pounds of rice? I'm in there. You want to give me some canned ravioli? Yeah, it's all poverty and junk food anyway. So. But don't worry about it. Actually, one of my friends, Wander, she's in charge of that. Where the hell is she? She's my cheerleader. Yeah, she refuses to fall in love with me. I didn't ever see what she looks like. I don't care what she looks like. I think she's beautiful because she's great. Yeah. Jim Dale again. Not really rockabilly, but it's good. I guess he is. Hey, that I wanted to, but I'm too old, and there's a time limit for it because they make you work, and I was too old to work. Trumpy, how you doing? I wanted to be a monk. I wanted to be. So I'm a Catholic. Susie, how you doing? Right on. Susie's here. Yay. Yeah. I was all fired up. Yeah. Fire. Yeah. Friend of mine, his friend became a monastery, but he was allowed to smoke. Thank you, Susie. It's been a while. I've got a lot of people I haven't seen in ages. This is really cool. And I haven't been on for the better part of 2 weeks, actually. Just, you know, bad shit happened to me. I was just in mourning, so I'm not going to be here in mourning. But I'm still very sad that it's not as bad as it was. I was shredded. Silly, but my dog died. So. I would, and I should have thought about it, but I got sidetracked. I haven't been to church in ages, and I have to go back to church, Peter. It's like it's killing me. Agoraphobia is just a bitch, but I'm gonna make myself do it. I'm starting to get some discipline in. Just you fall into stuff. Okay, well, we're here. We never completely go away.
Extraordinary pieces made by real people.
Sad, how you doing, man? Yeah, Cyril is my heart. He's my heart. He's my only source of joy. So I get to be sad for the rest of my life, but I don't mind being sad. I can fake it. But yeah. And my ex is just, she's torn up. Man, poor woman. The dog was her constant companion, her friend, her source of everything. And, I send her some jewelry. I sent her a pendant. She loves it. And that cheered her up. And the money came from a dog food fund for his dog. So, yeah. Yeah, sad. It's a drag. I'm not going to be labor. I'm not going to go through it. I can talk about it though, at least. Comes out bangs. Everybody's lost people, so it's just like losing a kid. It really is exactly like it. But I heal pretty quick from this stuff because I had a bunch of shit happen to me in my life, and you just gotta shake it off. My ex is not shaking it off. She says she's gonna let me visit. I don't really like it. Sad. I'm pulling out of some stuff, so I'm doing okay now. It's been shitty. Peter, yeah, I did. I'm wondering about that. Peter's one you should bring. Yeah, I discovered. Yeah, I can still love because, well, whatever. It's weird things. So, I only love weirdos like you guys. Don't understand sane people. They don't like me, and I don't like them. It's a fair trade. Gotta stick with your own people. Stick with your own kind. Crazy. Color does not matter. Unless people make it. Play dogs? I don't think it's in the movie, but I have read the book. Dear Lord. It's a great book, but I want to beat the shit out of the author. Like, what did you just drag me through? God. I'll probably watch it again too. I'm not going to recommend it to my ex. She'll cut her wrist. God, yeah. Hey B, I'm doing okay, man. Thanks for asking. Thanks for showing up. But come on back. I'm back in business again. I put my shingle up. So I wasn't too lazy to find my tripod. Yeah. Oh, this is good. Dale again. He must have been a big deal in Britain. Poor Peter submitted to this. Peter's not a big fan of rock and roll or guitars. He doesn't like guitars. I understand that. Luckily, I play a lot of stuff that's not rock and roll. I play some polka. He's in. Accordion. Now there's an instrument. Kazoo is better, but. All right, one more cigarette and I'm out. Gotta do this in small doses. That's a Susie Burton. Cool. Oh, okay, Peter. I didn't know that. Well, Danny, I feel better now. I love surf, but I grew up in LA. It was saturated. Anyway, I never went surfing. I don't like the ocean very much. I'll look at it. I don't like sand anymore. Because I camped on a beach. I hate sand. I will not walk on a beach. Oh, I can't. My dog would want to go to the beach and I go up in the sand or anything for the boy. Back when he was young and he'd run like a maniac. It's a pleasure to watch him do that. Gotta love it. Yeah, I love it. Didn't like swimming though. Bad swimmer. Yeah, he wasn't built for swimming. He wouldn't play fetch because he didn't like competitive sports. Yeah, I prefer the mountains. I like rivers and I like lakes. Actually, rivers and creeks are my favorite. They move. Ocean does weird stuff. Though I like pirate music. Sea shanties. Yeah, play some more of those. I love them. Roman sodomy. Dark, yeah, indeed. Oh, dig-a-rooney. Oh, this is bebop, all right. Bradley, how you doing, man? Been a while. Oh, there's some old timers showing up and stuff. People I haven't seen in ages, man. What's going on? Timing. Good to hear. I'm doing better now. I was awful for a while, but I'm better now. So don't have to worry about me because I'm better now. I wasn't going to do anything to myself or nothing bad, but people looked after me. I had a welfare check on my fingertips. Yeah. Over. It's just a couple of different things. Yeah, I'm not going to mention them again because I'm starting to sound like a hypochondriacal old man. Right on, you got a job. Right on, good. I'll never do that. I'll never get one. But people like me and Peter, no one's going to hire us. Yeah, just talk to me for a minute. Get him out of here. Give you a paycheck to get the hell out of my building. I've got a lot of jobs, though. Too crazy to the job. Nope. If you watch this long enough, you understand that guy can't have a job. He does this. He live streams. That's what he does. Who the hell is Wanda? You talk to that girl. Oh, that's right. I have her email now. She's Princess now. That's her new handle here. She's like, Bradley, that doesn't sound bad at all. It doesn't sound. It's stuck in. I always got stuck in. Oh yeah, the Sex Pistols version. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, they're great rock and roll swindles. It's a terrible movie, but I still watch it. Dismantle guns? Peter, I'm so proud of you. Don't tell anybody. I love guns. I'm not going to have a gun again. Would you trust me with a gun? Actually, I'd be safe as hell. I already have weapons. A couple of cool bayonets and survival dagger too. SOE. Those things, you'll cut yourself every time you pick it up. They're made for only one thing, killing somebody. Peter, that's cool. How do you get guns in the Netherlands, though? But you're all a bunch of pansies. You can't have guns anymore. Oh, well. If it's illegal, don't tell me. Actually, go ahead. It's all past tense. Don't like American gun nuts at all. There's something really wrong with them. They own like 1 million guns, and guns that are good for nothing but killing. And no. All you need is 3 guns in the world: 22, a 12 gauge, and a 22 rifle. It's got everything. We'll take care of anything with that. You don't need a handgun. What do you need? Ordnance? Yeah, cool. It's so hard to find under the table jobs in the United States now. They just tightened up. I used to live on casual labor, and I loved it. I could always find work, at least about 3 days worth of work a week. I could be a total wino bum for the rest of the time. It was ideal. It was great. It was summer, and my girlfriend taught me to moving in. Women have done that, just shitty things like that to you so many times. Oh, I'm in paradise. You're going to wreck it, aren't you? There you go. Yeah, it's all right. I've mooched on a bunch of women. She's like, I'm not going to complain. That's really past tense. Never again. Yeah, job hopping is great. I learned a lot of stuff in casual labor. I can lay bricks. I can trim trees. All kinds of stuff. Hey, Six, come on back, man. Love you, brother. You all right? You're in the groove. Yeah, see, the people scattered all around the world who aren't assholes. It's hard to find. That's unfair. These people don't understand. Oh, I understand them. I just don't like them. That's the problem. I do understand them. You don't understand me. No, I don't care. I can avoid them. It's weird. Walk into Watsonville in my beatnik outfit. Mexicans don't shake their head. They're just happy to see me. Oh, crazy white guy. You're cool. As long as you're not rich. I do it in Santa Cruz, and people just like have the plague. Welding and oh god, you learn a lot of good stuff here. I've never done any welding. Always wanted to, but I lived in a forklift for a long time. Worked in a warehouse for ages. So, yeah, I was a manager. I didn't even be the manager. It was just they put you on salary so you get any overtime. They screw you over that way. I was working 7 days a week, 10 hours a day at least, for a job that I didn't like. But I could get away with being a drunk there. So you end up being a hardcore drunk. You get the jobs that nobody wants. Yeah, Peter. They can be constructive instead of destructive. That must have been a mind bender for you. This balding torch is only not for torturing people. I'm going to get off the air because I need to. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. And Peter, always a pleasure. Yeah, I'm going to get back into studies with you really soon because I think I'm going to do that type. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Stay cool.